and welcome. On this show, I'll be taking you from Cuba to Kent. I'm your host, Yinka Owate, and I bring you culture from Cuba thriving in Kent. Here with me is Dave Brandford, founder of Salsa Wild. Hello, Dave. How are you doing?
Hi, Yinka. I'm good, thank you.
Oh, good to have you here.
Thank you.
Dave is an amazing superman who brings joy to people's faces by organizing salsa dance events every week. And he's been doing this for 20 years. So let's see what Dave has been up to for the past month in celebration of Salsa Wild's 20th anniversary. Cuba, the home of salsa dancing. Now let's take a quick ride to Kent. Salsa dancing has become very popular all over the world, and now it is a culture whether you're Cuban or not. People of various backgrounds, ages, and occupations converge at Salsa Wild locations in Kent to let the stress out and enjoy a fun night of dance. Fun part, the dancers get to meet new people every day. Of course, there are other forms of dance like bachata from Dominican Republic, kizomba from Angola, Argentine tango from Argentina and Uruguay, and of course, cha-cha, also from Cuba. Dave Brandford, founder of Salsa Wild. He brought this dance culture to Kent 20 years ago, and now Salsa Wild is thriving with over 200 people attending these dance events. Apart from organizing weekly dance events, Dave also takes out time to teach students during classes. He breaks down every move bit by bit for salsa beginners. Attending weekly classes is a great way to keep up with every lesson. To celebrate 20 years of Salsa Wild, Dave brought dancing to Rochester Cathedral.
Hi, I'm Dave and welcome to Dance Extravaganza at Rochester Cathedral.
And it was such a fun and exciting moment for everyone who attended. It was a blend of various dance styles, and the crowd didn't fail to enjoy the party-style merengue. Dave also enjoys dancing as well. "20 years. So Dave, what inspired your choice of the name Salsa Wild?
Well, like my very first event actually took place in central London at a nightclub called Club Wild. Okay. And I had a live band, plenty of dancing and music and so on. And from there, I just thought to myself, you know, like this is something a little bit special. This is gonna be something special, and like I decided, like, you know, Club Wild, why not Salsa Wild?
Wow.
And, you know, it's just sort of grown from there. So that's where Salsa Wild was born.
That is so inspiring. And do you by chance have any Cuban roots?
No, I actually live in Jamaica.
Wow. Jamaica. Okay.
A lot of people say that, but like, you know, it's not far from Cuba.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. And the cathedral is a very significant place. Why did you choose the cathedral for your 20th anniversary?
It was somewhere spectacular, and I thought after 20 years, I need somewhere that's going to be like, something a little bit different. And it's never been done in a cathedral before, so it's the first time it's ever been done.
Wow.
And, I thought, let's do it, and it was an amazing night.
Oh, lovely. Rochester Cathedral. And do you live in Kent?
I actually live in London.
Whoa. So surprising. How do you do it?
Well, after 20 years, it's like an easy commute, like from one side of London to the other. But the difference is I'm going to Kent, not to London. So it takes me about 40 minutes to get to most of my venues.
Oh my, you've been doing this for 20 years.
20 years. Yeah.
That's amazing. So our second guest on the show today is an excellent instructor at Salsa Wild, who is energetic and carries her students along. Let's welcome Vanessa Vander. Hello, Vanessa.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So let's see what Vanessa has been up to at Salsa for the past month. Line dancing is one of Vanessa's superpowers, and even beginners join in the fun.
I always have a good time, especially the ladies are really good. They enjoy the dancing as well, they enjoy dancing with me. They give me energy, I give them energy, it just piles up.
Special Latin shoes are needed for salsa because a dancer transfers weight from the ball of the foot to the heel and then back again. The sole of the shoes are also different and help dancers sweep across the floor smoothly and without friction. Of course, other shoes can be worn to dance, but there's a reason the saying goes, put on your dancing shoes.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Vander, and my ethnicity is white British. I've been dancing salsa since June 2003, so almost 20 years, and I've been teaching since 2004. The opportunity to get together in this amazing environment in Rochester Cathedral. As you can hear, we've got a live band tonight. We've had lots of different classes as well. We think there's over 200 people attending tonight. So this is really unique. As I say, we've never done anything like this before. In terms of what made me fall in love with salsa dancing, it was really just learning a new skill, being able to move in time to music, dancing with other people, doing an activity and a hobby that's involving other people and not just solitary. And also, I really like the fact that you get to meet people from all different walks of life, people that you would normally meet in your day-to-day life. So I met different backgrounds, working in different jobs, and made some lifelong friends from salsa.
Amazing. Vanessa, I must admit, I love the way you dance.
Thank you.
That's lovely. Apart from salsa, what other dance style do you do?
I've done some bachata along with Latin and ballroom dances, including cha-cha, and also Lindy Hop, which is a swing dance.
Oh, sounds interesting. How's that like?
Really fun, really different to salsa, yeah.
Wow. And how long does it take a beginner to move from improver to advanced?
I'd say moving from improver to advanced, it can be a few months. Of course, it depends on each individual, how many times they go to classes per week, and if they stay to practice after the classes in the social sessions that we have. But there's quite a big jump from improvers to advanced, so I'd say definitely a few months.
And do they need to get fit or go to the gym to dance salsa?
No, absolutely not. We have all kinds of people at the salsa classes, and it's not a prerequisite to be fit. But of course, it does help if you are fit. Then you're usually finding it easier to do several dances in the social sessions.
Oh, and in these social sessions, people dance with strangers a lot. So have you encountered any students who felt uncomfortable dancing with other people?
Yeah, I think it's quite natural that beginners feel uncomfortable getting that close to people, and especially after the pandemic when we were so used to being so far away from each other again. But once they've done a few classes, they get used to seeing the same faces in the classes and just practicing being a bit closer, and it comes quite naturally in the end.
That's good. So this question goes to both Vanessa and Dave. Which of these three dance styles is the easiest? Bachata, kizomba, and salsa?
Well, like personally, I feel that bachata is slightly easier, to follow at the early stages. The basic steps are a lot easier, but you know, it depends on the individual. Really.
Oh,
it really does.
Because at some point I thought that kizomba was the easiest.
Yeah, I would say that with the footwork, there aren't as many steps, are there, in kizomba?
Yes.
But the challenge can be more the fact that out of all three dances, kizomba is the one that you have to be very, very close to your partner with. So that can sometimes be a bit challenging for beginners.
So it's about, with kizomba, it's about the connection of your partner and also the music. So if you're connecting and dancing with the right person, it tends to be your partner to start off with.
True.
Yeah.
And do you guide people on how to get comfortable during kizomba with strangers at salsa nights?
I'd say that we don't necessarily overtly guide them.
Okay.
It's something that people get used to when they've done a few classes, and they get more and more. We usually start in our beginners classes, especially with salsa as well, with an open hold and an open frame, and then move on eventually to a closer hold, so they can take it one step at a time.
Yeah, so the more confident you actually feel, you do tend to want to dance with more strangers, because you want to learn more steps as well.
Exactly, it's true. Variety is a spice.
Exactly.
And are there specific kinds of foods that dancers should eat?
No, I would say, unlike another sport such as running or dancing, there's no rules about carbohydrate or protein intake. It's really just whatever you
Just
feel
eat
like.
what you like.
Yeah.
And just come and dance and exercise.
Oh, nice. So we can eat burgers and pizzas and milkshakes. Oh, I like that. Now, the show has come to an end, and we had an amazing time with Dave and Vanessa. And we're hoping that you too will join salsa classes. See you same time next week. I'm your host, Yinka Owate, and this is Cuba to Kent. Goodbye.